everyone. Today, we as a consultant are going to talk about all you need to know in small and medium enterprises, SMEs. Small and medium-sized enterprises, SMEs, are a key driver of Malaysia's economy. Making up over 97% of all businesses in the country, they contribute significantly to job creation, innovation, and national growth. With strong government support and growing access to digital tools, many Malaysian SMEs have expanded beyond local markets, showcasing their ability to compete globally. As the economy evolves, SMEs continues to play a vital role in building a resilient and inclusive Malaysia. So, what is SMEs in Malaysian context? In the Malaysian context, small and medium-sized enterprises are defined based on annual sales turnover or number of full-time employees, as outlined by SME Corporation Malaysia. The official definitions are vary by sector. There are two types of sectors to define these small and medium-sized enterprises. First is manufacturing sectors, second is services and other sectors. For manufacturing sectors, the micro-sized business, the sales must be less than 300,000 ringgit or less than 5 employees. For small business, the sales must be 300,000 ringgit to 15 million ringgit or 5 to 75% employees. And for medium-sized business, the sales must be 15 million ringgit to 50 million ringgit or 75 until 200% of employees. As for services and other sectors, the micro-sized business, the sales must be 300,000 ringgit less or less than 5 employees. It is the same as the manufacturing sectors. As for small-sized business, the sales must be 300,000 ringgit to 3 million ringgit or 5 to 30 employees. And as for medium-sized business, the sales must be 3 million ringgit to 20 million ringgit or 30 to 75% of employees. For example of small and medium-sized enterprises in Malaysia, there are My Burger Lab, Signature Market, Inside Scoop, and Gita.
The next one is sources of financing for SME in Malaysia. The first one is banking institution. Banks may be the first choice for SMEs seeking structured financial support. SME can access to capital through loans, credit lines, and overdraft facilities, which enable SME to start operation, expand, and manage cash flow. Banks also offer secure and reliable payment system that facilitate transaction with customer, supplier, and employee, thus reducing financial risk and improving efficiency. Furthermore, many banks provide advisory services and financial planning support tailored to SMEs, thus offering guidance on business decisions that will benefit SME. The second one is leasing. By opting for lease financing, SME can acquire necessary equipment and assets without the substantial capital outlay typically associated with outright purchases. This approach conserves cash flow, allowing SME to allocate resources toward growth opportunities. Moreover, lease financing for SME is generally less restrictive than traditional loan. Lenders tend to prioritize the lease asset's value over the company's credit history, making it accessible for a business with limited credit backgrounds. Next, you will see a situation where a girl who running SME business wants to open a new branch.
Lowers ran a cozy little coffee shop in Pasir Putra called Lowers and Latte. Lowers dreamed of opening a second more modern outlet near a university at Matsong, but she need earn 120,000 to make it happen. She approached a local commercial bank and met with an SME advisor. Without property to offer as collateral, she feared rejection.
Good morning, sir. I want to open a second outlet for my coffee shop and need around room 120,000, but I don't have any property collateral.
I suggest you applying under BNM's SME Fund and the credit guarantee from Credit Guarantee Corporation, CGC, to support your application. It offers loans at lower interest rates and often doesn't require collateral.
But without collateral, won't that still be risky for the bank?
That's where CGC comes in. They can guarantee up to 90% of your loan amount, so we're more confident lending even if you don't have property.
So CGC cover the risk and I get the loan?
Exactly, you'll still need to show some important documents. Other than loan, you also can finance by leasing.
Oh, I've heard about leasing but not sure how it works. Can you explain more?
Leasing is a good option if you want to use equipment without paying the full price up front. You basically rent the equipment for a fixed period and pay monthly.
I'm thinking of getting a new espresso machine. Can it be leased?
Yes, it is a common item in leasing. Especially for F&B bussiness, leasing helps preserve cash flow. You don't tie up a large amount of capital and your payments are predictable.
What's the difference between leasing and loan then?
With loan, the bank gives you cash to buy equipment. With leasing, the equipment provider owns the asset and you just pay for its use over time.
Many SMEs struggle to secure loans or funding due to poor financial record, lack of credit history, and insufficient collateral. This limits their ability to grow, expand operation, or survive tough economic times. Banks need a proper financial record to evaluate a business stability. Many SMEs don't have audited financial statement, proper bookkeeping, or formal cash flow record. Without clear number, bank can't assess repayment ability and will usually reject the application. Most banks require collateral such as land, property, or machinery as a guarantee if the borrower fails to repay the loans. Many SMEs don't own valuable assets, especially startup or home-based business. Without collaterals, banks see them as a high risk and are less likely to approve loans. Credit history show how reliable a borrower is based on past loan or payment. New SME or informal businesses often have no borrowing track record. This makes it hard for banks to charge their financial trustworthiness, so they either decline the loan or offer very strict terms. Without access to sufficient financing, SME face serious limitations. They can invest in a better equipment, hire more workers, or open new branch. When economic conditions get tough like during inflation, businesses also struggle to stay afloat because they don't have enough cash reserve or backup funds. To overcome financing challenges, SME owners should consider working with financial advisor or applying for government-backed financing program. For example, an allocation of 17.6 million ringgit was provided to more than 3,700 micro, small and medium enterprise in Sarawak, showing the government effort to support SME growth. Attracting and keeping skilled employees is one of the biggest struggles for SME today. Due to hiring talented workers, it's not just about filling a position, but it involves offering competitive salaries, proper training, career growth opportunities, and creating a positive working environment. The struggle to offer competitive salaries and benefits like big companies do, which play an important role in retaining workers. However, the process of hiring and training new employees does involve significant costs, as it needs to spend money on advertising vacancies, screening candidates, and onboarding them once hired. After that, time and resources are needed to train the new employees so they can perform effectively. This can lead to significant expense for SME. Largest companies often offer more attractive pay and perks, making it difficult for SME to compete. When employees begin seeking better opportunities, employee retention becomes one of the biggest challenges for small businesses. Recognizing and rewarding employee performance is an effective way to boost motivation and encourage loyalty, which can make employees feel valued and appreciated, which increases their willingness to stay with the company. Work-life balance is also a key factor in employee retention. When employees feel overworked or stressed, they are more likely to leave. SMEs that support flexible hours, reasonable workloads, and personal time off tend to have happier and more committed workers.
Today, technology is very important for business success. But many SMEs in Malaysia still do not fully use technology. According to Muhammad, they face problems like limited access, lack of skills, and strict rules when they trying to use digital tools. Even though there are many digital systems available, some SMEs are still afraid or not ready to use them. This might be because they have not enough money or not enough staff. But because of this, they fall behind other business that use online platform and automatic system. Those advanced business can manage stock better, reach more customer online and work faster. Article from The Star said that many rural SMEs have slow internet, high cost and not enough digital skills. And from the article The Edge said that even though the government give digitalization grants, many SMEs still do not fully use digital system. This shows that digital change is too slow in the SME sectors. Without using technology, they cannot keep up with new trends or customer needs. They miss the benefit of automation, online marketing and data analysis. Technology should be seen as investment, not a cost. But many SMEs do not realize this, and that stops them from moving forward. Many small businesses do not have enough knowledge about marketing. According to Muhammad, these businesses do not really understand how to build brand loyalty, create a strong brand image or connect with other businesses in a good way. Unlike big companies that have marketing teams and enough money for advertising, most SMEs do not have the resources or skill to promote their product properly. This problem is getting worse because today branding is very important. Even if their products are good, without strong branding, customers will not remember or trust the business. A report found that 53% of SME could not invest in branding, and more than half said marketing is too expensive. Also, many SMEs do branding without a clear plan and they do not have long-term goals. This shows that many SMEs are not ready or trained to build a strong brand. A good brand helps people remember and trust your business. Without it, it's hard to get loyal customers, and this can cause slow growth or even failure. Brand is not only about logo, it's also about how customers see and feel about the business.
지금 당장 나가 시간 없잖아 넌 내 거야 이미 알고 있잖아 Cause I need you to need me I'm empty, you feed me so refreshing My little soda pop You're all I can think of Every drop I drink up You're my soda pop My little soda pop Cool me down, you're so hot Pour me up, I won't stop You're my soda pop My little soda pop My little soda pop
Make me wanna flip the top 한번 come make you hit the spot Every little drip and drop, fizz and pop 소름 돋아, it's getting hot
Just I'm sipping when it's dripping out It's done, I need a second round And pour a lot and don't you stop Till my soda pop fizzles out